Hi guys, welcome back to more NCIS. We're on our second episode for the week, episode 4, season 3. I am not particularly keen on the addition that they made in the last episode with the female agent. Unfortunately, I can't remember her damn name because we've not really seen her that much. However, even though I try not to look stuff up and not create any spoilers for me, I wanted to update the overlays. So that's kind of a hint, isn't it? That's all I'll say. The last episode of the serial killer was very good. Let's see what we're going to store this time. And I do believe we may be getting a new edition, possibly in this episode, next episode too. I don't know, but the fact that the wallpaper for this season changed with a couple of new faces into it, she's obviously going to make more of an appearance than I would have expected. Whether she becomes a team member or not, I don't know. I'm excited to find out. Anyway, so let's go. Episode 4.
Sealing in the dead from the ravages of weather and time. Now, what makes this one particularly special is that all of its seals were found to be fully intact.
So what's going to be in here then?
What we're hoping to find inside are some of the best preserved remains from the Civil War era.
Dr. Burns?
Yes.
I don't think they carried those in the Civil War.
You know, they didn't tend to be walking around with the Mossad. Cut!
I shouldn't have come into work today.
Gibbs sees me like this.
He'll probably be as horrified as I am. Agent Denozo.
Yeah, I like this girl already. I liked her already.
Working undercover as a hobo. Does everyone always come in this late?
Nice.
It's 0700.
At Mossad, we start at 0500.
Okay.
Of course you do.
What the hell are you doing here, Ziva?
I think she's your new teammate.
Gibbs didn't tell you. Mossad's assigned me to NCIS as a liaison officer.
Oh,
We're gonna
okay.
be working together.
Cool.
Does Gibbs know about this?
Well, she
Do you
just
think I'd be here if you didn't?
said.
You might want to do something about your hair. It's sticking up like a porcupine. Wrong word. Like a
Porcupine. Like, what the fuck's going on?
Anyone have a key for this?
It's Kate's
It's
desk.
Kate's desk.
Yeah.
Gibbs tell you about this?
No.
Does that transfer over from McGee no longer being the probie for her to being the probie now? Even though she's clearly not gullible or new to this game in the slightest, but as regards to this team, I suppose she would be and probably wouldn't know anything to do with how NCIS would work or the way that it's even done in America. You know, she just pretty much said, oh, where she's from, they start at 0500. And clearly her English her English is very good, but there are certain words that she doesn't. And I picked up on that last time. There seems to be certain words that she can't quite get a translation for immediately in her head. They don't just come out. So the odd word that comes out is wrong, which is why it's funny. I'd be interested to see how this goes. I'm not expecting her to replace Kate. I'm expecting her to be a new team member. You can't replace Kate. I don't like using the word replace for somebody that's gone in these circumstances. You're not trying to be her. So I don't know what word to use.
Here are my orders, signed by Director Sheppard.
Okay.
Think Gibbs knows?
I hope so.
Of course he
On my
knows.
I'd hold off on unpacking the waffle iron until you talk to him, Ziva.
When's he come in?
Now.
Ziva?
He knows. She saved his fucking life. She saved his life.
What are you doing here?
No, he
Looking
doesn't
forward
know.
to the member of the team.
And straight up to the director's office.
It appears he didn't know.
No, it appears he didn't.
I feel like a donkey's butt.
I've got a personnel issue. You know anything about that?
Well, it would have been her.
Ziva arrived a few days early. Before we get into
She's
this,
early.
I'm gonna need a refill. If we're going to fight a global war on terror, we need to work closely with our allies.
Makes sense.
Good. Put her on somebody else's team.
Just to be clear, this is not a request or a debate,
No.
Agent Gibbs. Number 18. It's better to seek forgiveness than ask
For
permission.
permission.
That's real nice, using the rules I taught you against me.
Okay.
I want Ziva to as well.
We've not really heard about the rules for quite a while, have we?
You want something to read?
No thanks.
Men's magazine. Most women find it objectifies them.
It probably won't bother her. She seems pretty thick-skinned.
I read it on the plane. I especially like the article on page 57. In my experience, it works every time.
I already like this because you can see immediately she is a completely different person to Kate. And whereas Kate, I don't know how to describe it, whereas Kate kind of fell into the trap of listening to Tony too much and taking too much to heart and not being able to bounce back with rhetorical stuff in the same direction and make him feel uncomfortable. She just used to call him, ew, Tony this, ew, Tony, you know. This girl's not going to do that. She is going to play him at his own game. This should be quite interesting.
What's the verdict?
You're on the team.
Pack your trash.
Not a problem.
But not that desk.
Nice seeing you again, Tony.
Why would you do that, Gibbs?
I told you to pack your trash, Ziva. I don't remember giving you permission to leave yet.
Oh, you twat.
You requested this assignment?
I did.
Why?
You did?
You believe what Harry said about your father?
No.
Your brother was a Svengali, Ziva.
Like father, like son.
Does Mossad know you killed Harry?
No. They believe your report.
Okay.
Only you and I know the truth.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I trust you. You know that. But when we leave this elevator,
You start kicking my butt.
I don't kick butt.
Yeah, you do. Welcome to the team.
That's Kate's desk.
I told you.
Yours is out the end.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. He's not ready to let that go yet.
Right now you're thinking of doing page 57 with me.
Oh, I love her. Already.
A Union soldier who was dug up from a battlefield in Manassas, and now they think that he may be a Marine. Well, they think that this Marine was killed recently and in a 140-year-old cast iron sarcophagus.
Dressed as a
That
Union
was
soldier.
sealed.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
The Civil War. I can hardly wait. It's my favorite subject.
What about me?
Bubonic
You're
plague.
coming along strictly as an observer. Hand over all your weapons.
I get
Not
that.
really necessary?
No, I get that. They do things a little differently than probably what you're used to.
And your backup.
What backup?
Left leg.
Oh. That one.
Oh.
And the knife concealed at your waist.
Yeah.
According to his dog tags, this young man is Warren Sorrow, USMC. We'll know.
But why
more
put him
when
in
we
a
get home.
sarcophagus?
You know, in the 1970s,
Here he goes.
grave robbers raided a Southern colonel's cast iron casket. They assumed he was recently decapitated.
Dr. Mallard. Nice to see you again.
Oh.
Yes, it is. How are you?
Dr. Elaine Burns, we met in Hawaii almost on identifying POW remains in Vietnam.
Yes,
She remembers you.
of course. How
He's
wonderful
not
to
so
see you
sure.
again.
Hookah shell necklace you gave me.
Yes, quite the keepsake, aren't they?
We took the liberty of imaging the corpse before we knew for sure we were dealing with an actual homicide. And as a forensic anthropologist,
Well,
I can
it
assure
was-
you my examination was strictly non-invasive. I've seen several images like this in the past, but you can't be certain until you get it out. It's a musket ball.
Isn't there something more constructive you could be doing?
Like what? Casket was uncovered by a housing project going up near Bull Run Battlefield in Manassas, boss.
I'm wondering why there's a 9mm hole in my hat.
Ventilation.
I would also like to know if I could drive the truck back to base. Might make me feel as if I actually accomplished something.
Something.
Hey, not so fast.
I always
Oh,
drive
she
fast.
drives like
It's
Gibbs.
the best way to avoid possible IEDs and ambushes.
Why not avoiding IEDs?
Now, I wouldn't worry about
Yeah, don't go there, Mickey.
in the next left.
Jesus, man. On the wrong side of the road.
Sorry. said I was sorry.
Find out what was on the cell phone we found in the casket. Tony, you're on the paper trail.
What exactly, Gibbs?
Them doing their job.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Just do it quietly.
She feels like a spare wheel right now, I think.
Have you ever spent an evening with a young lady and failed to remember it, Mr.
Yeah,
Palmer?
you did, didn't you? Yeah,
Well, it's not something to be admired, Mr. Palmer. Intimated that we shared a special something in Hawaii during a conference.
I was curious.
What doctor was that, Doctor?
The young and attractive one.
Oh, you mean Dr. Burns?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm...
Because you see me go, nah. But, yeah, maybe they did. He gave her a necklace. Something fucking happened. And obviously, you know, she said, what did she say? It was 18 years ago. So she would have been young, impressionable, looking up to Ducky. I'm not saying anything untoward happened, but what I am saying is 18 years passed for him at his age. Do I remember something I did 18 years ago? One night? Probably not.
I was forced to decline.
Why? She seemed nice.
Because he doesn't remember.
Nice. To Abby, please.
And they remember you and you're like, oh yeah,
That should do it. See,
I don't
that
even know they
shows how
sealed
much
it in
attention
here.
you pay to me. It was 9 to me. Did we fix the cell phone circuit board?
Hold on.
Is that what they're doing?
Yes.
Yeah, you got some voltage.
Yes, I think we fixed it. I think the circuits are...
Ziva?
Yes.
First of all, don't ever do that again. And second, what are you doing?
I'm
Observing?
Who's the woman with Gibbs? Is that his
We
girlfriend?
still don't know what the fuck that is.
You just
We've
told me.
no clue. She's wondering the same damn thing. Still don't know who this damn woman is, but she drives a silver Mercedes.
I know how our staff sergeant died. Pre-Civil War muskets were notoriously unreliable.
Inaccurate.
Our sergeant was grievously wounded by a musket ball, but his injury was not fatal.
Okay, so I killed
And
him.
how did he die, Doc?
His lung tissue was coated with an extremely fine film of rust particles, trying to escape before he suffocated.
Oh, that's grisly. He was buried alive in there.
And you're telling me this isn't your strangest case?
Nope.
Yep. Pretty much.
Yeah,
I don't know
pretty
what I
much.
find more disturbing.
I'm sorry, do our strange American foods frighten you?
Not at all. I was referring to your manners.
I'm gonna go help.
She almost killed my entire team yesterday.
With a driver. You can't say anything
I
to
should
that.
have warned you. I think she was an East European cab driver in a past life. Neither did I when I first started with
Yet.
you.
Well, you were always a fast learner.
And in the immortal words of Leroy Jethro Gibbs, I don't believe in coincidences.
Had a fact, and I was
Hey, boss. I was just telling you about this lead that I...
Yeah, I heard. Come on. Abby's
Oh man, I love that we've got the humour back.
Like what?
Larry Moe Curly, yes?
What just happened? What the fuck's going on here?
I look like a freak. Well,
Wow.
See, I don't think she really looks that bad.
Why?
Strange tattoo on her neck.
one of the director's new admin weenies brought me this last night. He said I was in violation.
No.
Did he?
I think you look nice, Abby.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, you need to. Don't ask.
Don't ask.
No.
Can we get back to work now?
The battery shut down on October 3rd, 2004.
Well, he was running low on oxygen, boss. I assume that he was trying to dial another number, hit random keys.
You pull from the tube, man.
They were chasing.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, he could have been running out of. He could have had oxygen deprivation, and he was trying to dial a number, and he was just hitting the same keys because he was losing, you know, the ability to stay conscious, or he's tapped something out on an old mobile phone that could be some sort of message. I'm just trying to think out of the box.
900. Take Ziva with you. See if there's anything left of that crime scene. On it.
She's a beautiful woman. Does Abby see her as that kind of a threat, even though that shouldn't bother her?
Abby, what if these aren't numbers?
Yeah.
Abby.
Old school texting, you know? Okay, we're not supposed to look.
See something you like, McGee?
No.
Stop lying.
I mean, yes.
There's no correct answer.
What were you gonna tell me?
The correct answer there, McGee, was I didn't see anything. I wasn't looking.
But he was...
McGee, sometimes I think I love you.
But only for biological or chemical emergencies.
Wonderful.
Well, you're the one who said you were sick of observing.
You made me crawl through a dump truck full of dirt.
Thanks to you.
He's playing Proby on you.
How'd it go?
Yes.
Nothing, boss. We taped off the area, but we're not gonna find anything.
We did it.
Did what, Ebbs?
Those random numbers weren't random after all,
No,
boss.
they weren't.
Staff
a message.
Sergeant Sorrow was leaving us a text message from the grave. Staff Sergeant Sorrow has a safety deposit box paid for 5 years at the North Virginia Savings and Trust.
Stenozo, Oxbow, and Kearns.
On it?
Get me into that safety deposit box. You take Ziva with you.
I got something
Is there
right.
somewhere I can clean up?
Yeah, sure. Tonight, when you go home.
You may get what I missed.
Thank you.
And Gibbs?
Oh, yeah.
And Abby?
Abby's usually nice. Not you, Ziva. The past month has been hard. On everyone. Yep, means I'm not the newbie anymore.
See?
Nothing. Still getting used to America, I suppose.
How the hell did you possibly know you were in somebody's sights then?
He's inquired several times about the safety deposit box.
I'll see you now.
Obviously, but without a death certificate and a court order, our policy is to maintain the contents until the lease runs out.
Anything else, or can we open the box now?
I'll be outside if you need me.
We need to talk to his brother.
Definitely.
Oh.
A mummified hand, an ancient map.
Maybe.
We're going to treasure hunt.
Staff Sergeant Sorrow does not have a brother.
You know what this reminds me of, McGee?
Mossad case?
No. The Harry Potter.
You read those too? Me neither.
You know where I can find Kelleher Avenue?
Yeah, north of here, about 4 blocks.
It's him. It's
I'm
him.
gonna need that map too.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
The map.
Fuck. She knew she was in sights.
Now give me your weapon.
She's not
Come on,
armed.
give it to me.
She's not armed. She's got a knife though.
Now what?
Now you get wet.
Damn it.
Damn it! This is gonna kill me.
Look on the bright side, McGee.
I'm
At
clean.
least I'm clean again.
Oops.
Sorry about that.
Oh, dear. Do you know what we have here, Mr. Palmer?
Yeah.
Very old ring?
Yes.
Boss, I'm sorry. I screwed up, and it won't happen again.
It wasn't your fault.
Yes, they
He knew
did.
exactly what he wanted. All I asked for was the map.
Map? What map? Map of what, McGee?
Gold, diamonds,
It
silver.
wasn't from one of your dumbass movies, Stenozo.
Sorry. I might have a name for him. Been researching the words from Sorrow's farewell message.
Oxbow was the name on the map.
The other name might be his.
What club our dead staff sergeant belonged to? Get an address?
Yeah, but he's not there.
Okay.
McGee, what else do you remember about the map?
I bet she's drawing it. I saw her drawing. See. Oh, this chick's good.
At Mossad,
This girl's
officers
good.
who failed to observe.
Abby Ziva was amazing. I mean, she's
Yeah.
got a photographic memory.
Oh, don't. Yeah, that's the look you get from a girl
Why
when
don't
you do
two
that.
just get a room,
Oh,
McGee?
see for this, see for that.
I am one of the few people in the world who can murder you and leave no forensic evidence.
Ducky was saying you might be in need of my expertise. Where'd you find it?
On a mummified hand in a safety deposit box, I'm afraid.
What about the map we found with it, Ebbs?
What does that signify?
The Civil
Why do
War.
I get a weird feeling she's involved
ICF
somewhere?
stands for Irregular Confederate Forces. Now, Oxbow may be referring to a prominent Virginia family.
I could run the vectors between these features and satellite imagery.
Do it.
Well, if it is Manassas, I've had several digs there.
There's something very weird going on there.
Rangers, Judd Kearns is there now. We rolling?
Nope. Not yet. You're up.
Give me your weapon back. Yeah.
No. I would carry around a bucket so these guys could take a dump in it. They called me their little poo boy.
See if you can match up any of the landmarks on the map.
By the orientation of the map, I suggest we start near some of my old dig sites to the north.
I think we should start looking to the south.
Clever.
It's the guy from the bank video.
And he's running.
son of a... Ziva, I really think we should wait for Gibbs. Following them deep into the woods, probably not. Call me Ducky.
Okay, Ducky. I believe this is the trail indicated on the map.
Not bad, boss. I thought you were still behind me until you tackled him. Not likely.
Something doesn't... The
Wasn't
way
an
she's
X on
with
the
Ducky,
map.
it feels like she's using him. I don't know.
It's a cross. This is a graveyard.
Ducky, wait here and call Gibbs.
What the hell was that?
Tell him to hurry.
What is that sound? It sounds like a drill. What
We need to hurry this up.
You're great.
Oh, there's got to be 50 of them here. 30 grand.
Not so fast, fellas.
That's
1.5 million.
Think
Your
you're never
rifle
going to
is
say.
taken away? I wouldn't recommend trying it.
No way. You guys can't pin that on me. I wouldn't. They told me he got scared and took off. I didn't sign up for this. All she said I had to do was distract you.
Donoso, come on.
Yeah.
Ducky!
I knew there was a reason I blocked you out of my mind.
Oh, really?
Last time I asked, drop it.
Shoot her, Ziva. She'll only kill both of us.
That is why you killed that poor staff sergeant?
We found Oxbow's casket on the map. He actually wanted to turn them over to a museum. You two are going to be the unfortunate victims of scavengers.
Not so much. I'm assuming that went well. Nice work, Ziva.
Remind me not to piss her off.
Yeah. Oh, man, I'm so looking forward to the rest of the season that we got new team members as well. Accept.
She's gone, Gibbs.
Yeah.
I don't think Kate will mind.
I think Kate would approve.
I found this, but I have a feeling she would have wanted you to have it. See you in the morning.
Let's have a look. Wow. It's got to be one of you. Come on. Ducky. Damn. I think he's got to be at the point now where he has to accept it. Same as everybody else. Life goes on. Okay. We finally get a proper introduction to Ziva David, who... Yeah, I know. She's gorgeous. Okay? Let's just get that out there. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's smart. She's very observant. But she's new. She is now the default probie. She also looks pretty damn lethal. But I do believe she's going to be a good addition to the team. She's just got to learn the ways. And I think it's the right time to allow her to take the torch from Kate, so to speak. But she's liaison. I don't know how long she's going to be here. I'm hoping she's going to be here for a substantial amount of time, at least the rest of this season, if not more. The actual case itself was a little bit weak, but I wasn't too bothered because we were focusing on introducing somebody new. And weirdly enough, the rivalry and the thing that Tony and Kate had between one another, where they were like kind of like brother and sister, always taking the piss out of each other and always trying to get one up on each other. That this time, this Ziva is a completely different type of person, and it's going to operate completely differently. And you can see that she can bounce back on Tony just as much as he can give. But I feel like the comedic value has just ramped up, but just into a different direction. It's gonna take a different step this time. I'm looking forward to see where it goes, actually, more than anything. I'm disappointed that I've done the 2 episodes for the week and we're going to wait till next week to do another 2. I think the only mistake there that turned out to be something that you could have done was Gibbs initially took all the weapons off her, and had he not done so, that could have got resolved a bit quicker, but it doesn't really matter. But how the hell did she know that someone was watching her? Is she really that observant? I mean, given her background and who she is and where she's from and what kind of agent she's been as a Mossad. Just shows with her driving skills that, oh, well, I'm used to dodging IEDs and shit blowing up, and it's a whole completely different take. You've got East meets West kind of thing. It's weird, but I'm loving it. Right, I will be back with another 2 episodes next week. We've got a new team member. She's the new probie, which she's going to learn. She's going to make some mistakes, I would expect, but not as in inexperienced mistakes, possibly just not used to the procedures or something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Don't forget to hit the sub if you're watching this on YouTube. I would appreciate it. Don't make sure you give the video a thumbs up, push comments down below, and again, if you are watching, if you want to watch the full-length videos, check them on Patreon, link in the description as always. So we are moving forward. We have got a new team assembled. We have a new director. We have a new direction. So I will see you for another 2 episodes next week. Take care.